Hello, wonderful. This is Sarah, and I want to talk about getting clear to be able to get what you want. And one of the things that I have seen is this very abstract concept of healing and this very abstract concept of nearly everything. For example, in the group recently, I posted something on give yourself a compliment. And some people gave themselves very specific compliments, like I am very organized, I'm great at turning problems into solutions, I am very great at making things into beauty, I am great at loving others well, I'm great at communication. Okay, so those are very specific concepts. And then some people kind of said things more along the lines of affirmations. Okay, so I am great, or I'm enough, I deserve better. Okay, some of those types of things. And those aren't bad. They're just not specific. And if you want to have the life you want, you need to be specific about what you want. Okay, and specific about who you are. Okay, I have so many people, and they'll say, things aren't going well with my kids. They're choosing their dad over me, or there's all this confusion or manipulation, or my reputation shot. And I'll say, awesome, what are you trying to do? Also, obviously not awesome, obviously horrible. But I'll say, what are you trying to do to fix it? What's your healing strategy? And they'll say things like, well, I'm doing self-care by getting my nails done, or I'm going hiking, or something that has nothing to do with the problem they're trying to solve. And if you're trying to go on a date and present yourself well, I'm enough or I deserve better is probably not great language to portray your brand, to portray who you want to be. One of the biggest things I work with people, especially my private clients in my Wondrous Woman group, is their personal brand, their dating brand, and their parenting brand. And these are very specific. You don't go on a date. Well, tell me who you are. I am enough. What? What? Like, that doesn't make any sense to most people. And I understand it's a very big part of the healing language, and it's not bad. You are enough. But what does that mean? Enough for what? Enough to go after this job, enough to be loved well, enough to restore your reputation, enough to what? I want you to have what you want. Okay? And to have what you want, you need to get specific about what you want, and specific about who you are, and specific about how you present that version of you to future dates, to future employers, and to communities. Many of you who've been through horrible situations where your reputation was shot. Your reputation with your kids was shot. Your reputation with people you used to love has been dashed on the rocks. And you want to heal that. You want to fix that. You want your kids to see you. My parenting brand is peace. Okay? I want to be peace, stable, and involved. That's how I want my kids to remember. I want them to see me. If somebody says, your mom's crazy, she's this, she's that, I want them to have no data in their head to back up that information. Okay? My mom doesn't even lose her temper. My mom's pretty put together. My mom's very emotionally healthy. My mom makes time for me and creates a life outside of me. This is the parenting brand I want. Not, oh, please, please, please love me. Your dad left me and now I need you so bad, bad, bad. Oh, please, 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 please. Right? That's not the way to save your children. But it's a very specific thing. It's like, I'm enough. I'm your mother. That's why. Well, you should love me because I'm your mother. You should respect me because I'm your mother. You should respect me because I show up for you, because I'm stable, because I think of you in your best interest, because I take care of you, because I take care of myself, because I created a new life for us. See how much more specific that is, and what a more specific brand that is? Same with dating. You go in, I'm enough. I deserve better. What? What does that even mean, right? A guy would be very confused about that. That is generic healing language that I know you hear from a lot of other people. And it's not bad, but is it getting you what you want? If in your head you're saying, I deserve better. Okay, great. what would happen if you also developed a very specific strategy to do better, to brand yourself better, to get around the people you want to be around, to restore your reputation, to improve your relationship with your kiddos? How would your life change then? Very different than just an affirmation of I deserve better. If you want the life you want, and I'm sitting here, you can see I'm telling you this information from, oh my God, social distancing on a beach right now. If you get to get the life you want, you've got to have a specific strategy. Waiting and hoping it gets better is not the strategy that you want. Time heals all wounds based on what you do with that time. The only promise time makes is that it passes. And that's why I see so many women go through toxic relationship after toxic relationship after toxic relationship. And then they think the plan is, well, I deserve better. As if that's enough. Of course you deserve better. Of course you deserve better. No one deserves to be put down, manipulated, tricked. No one deserves that. I'm so sorry. I don't blame you for that. But this is like, I joke that sometimes there's people who pat you on the back. Like, there's a lot of that in this group, as is appropriate, right? It's like, oh, honey, I'm so sorry that happened to you. You deserve better, baby. And they like kind of pat you on the back. And I'm more of a pat you on the butt. Okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? The strategies that got you in that other relationship, please don't bring those same strategies into your next relationship, please. And that is integrity on my end. Because if I'm telling you what the plan you're doing, just hope it gets better on its own, is a realistic plan, then I'm not being kind to you. It's like it's like watching someone. This is a pier. It's like watching someone walk off the pier and there's like a shark on the other end. It's like, well, you're doing great on that pier, honey. Great job, baby. Like, they're walking into the shark-infested water. And somebody needs to tell you if you're walking into a shark-infested water, and if you are not clear and specific on what problem you were trying to solve, and you do not have a healing strategy that aligns with the problems you are trying to solve, it's not working. And you may be at an age and stage where it's like, I just need to process what happened to me. I just need to talk to somebody and process what happened. That's awesome. That's the goal. Your goal is to process what happened. And then some of you are like, I've been stuck. I need to move on. I need to, my email's blowing up. I need to move on. I need to get unstuck. I need to create a career for myself. I need to create a new brand for myself. I need to create a new life for myself. I need to reestablish my relationship with my kids. I need to know who I am. I need to figure out how to take care of me. I need to figure out how to get out, not in a toxic relationship again. That's not relief. That's not just feel better. That's a better life. And just talking about what your crazy ex did, and that's a whole strategy. Talk more about what he did. Talk to my girlfriends about it. Read books on narcissism. You can see why. There's a stage for that. I'm not saying you're bad if you're doing that. Please hear me. We all did it. But it is a place to visit, not a place to live. If you try to live there, you will always be there, and it will always be about toxic personalities and about them. And it needs to be about you. Your life is about you. Your dreams are about you. Your children need you. Your career needs you. From birth to death, you are stuck with one person for life, and it is not the next guy you're going to date. It is not your kids. It is you. Okay? I'm sending you big love. There's not going to be a 12 o'clock thing today. I'm doing a personality training. Cool thing about my job is I can work from anywhere, but I am taking some time off this week. But I have some work what to do today. So there's not a Toxic Person Proof TV officially today, but I did want to check in and send you guys love. And clarity is kind. What problem am I trying to solve? Is my healing strategy solving the specific problem I'm trying to solve? Or am I just talking about my problems and worrying about my problems because I don't know what else to do, or reading about my problems? Okay? If your goal is to become a narcissist expert, read everything you can know about narcissism. If your goal is to create a life free from narcissism, you need to know something about it for sure. But just becoming obsessed with the crocodile, I call it a crocodile. It's like if a crocodile's biting you, there's two things to do: study crocodiles or get away from crocodiles. And I see too many women, and it's a trauma response. I'm not judging in any way. It is a trauma response, okay? And our mind is all about them, being obsessed with them, and then the healing strategy becomes obsessed with them, rather than about getting away from them, emotionally and mentally away from them, okay? So, love to hear your comments on your healing strategy, what problem you're trying to solve. And I know those are tough questions, and if you can't answer them, when I get on the plane to come here, I'm in Key West. If I'm on the plane to come here, and I just say, well, I mean, it's cold where I am at, so if you could just take me somewhere warm, that'd be nice. Okay, like that. Well, you would think I was, we'd be like, Sarah, what are you talking about? You're getting on a plane, you don't know where you're going? You don't even know what destination? And that is what I see within your healing strategies. That's what I see within your language. Where are you trying to go? Well, I don't want to be here. Where are you trying to go? Well, I don't want to be here. Where are you trying to go? I don't want to be here. You can see how more clarity and more specificity, is that it? Specificity? I don't know. Being more specific. Being more specific would help you get where you want to go, rather than just try to avoid where you've been. Sending you big love. You're my favorites. Loving you big, and talk to you later.